Hi, and welcome to Behind the Message, where we get an inside look at the next sermon series here at LBF. The next series is called Rebuilding, and it starts this Sunday, January 30th. Dan, tell us a little bit about what we can expect.
Yeah, I've been excited about this series for a while. We're actually going to go through the Old Testament book of Haggai, which is a book that's not frequently read and probably even less frequently preached. And we're going to walk through this story where Israel was at a point in time where they needed to rebuild the temple. And so there sort of is this cool parallel when our culture, our state, our country, even our world is in this phase of rebuilding as we maybe get to the other side of the pandemic and the lockdowns. That sort of is on our minds, and we get to go through this book that is about rebuilding, but rebuilding in the way that God is leading us to do it.
Okay, so what do you hope that we take away from this new series?
Well, so part of what I'm excited about is the book of Haggai is not just a prophetic book, it's a narrative. It's a story of how Israel responded to the call to rebuild and to rebuild in the way that God was calling them to. And so the first thing that we'll talk about for this first week is the rebuilding phase of just taking stock. Israel needs to look at how their behavior has got them to a point where rebuilding needs to happen. And for all of us, whether it has something to do with the pandemic or not, there is rebuilding that God needs to do in our lives, and we're going to be blind to it until we've taken a moment to take stock and recognize where our actions have led us and what need to be the next steps. And so I'm excited for all of us just to be able to take some time and to ask in a spirit-led way what kind of rebuilding needs to happen in our lives during this phase.
Wow, that sounds really good and really important. You're not going to want to miss Rebuilding starting this Sunday. See you there.